Tsuki ga Kirei is a currently running show from Studio Feel that really resonated deeply with me. It reflects on a time of pubescence, where emotions ran rampant, the world felt like your enemy, and every little thing seemed monumental, even though they were insignificant. That era of my life helped shape who I am today, and this show embodies those feelings perfectly. For this video, I want to delve into the ways the show built its overarching teenage atmosphere, mainly through the relationship of Akane and Kotaro, the supporting characters, and the simple moments they all partake in. Tsuki ga Kirei props itself on the relatability of the two leads and the development of their relationship. They begin their story in the final year of middle school, each in their own separate worlds. Kotaro is a writer, and Akane is a member of the track team. They are in the same class, but only initially notice the other through short-lived, distracted gazes. By pure chance, their paths end up crossing, and the ball is set in motion. Kotaro and Akane find it hard to even approach each other in real life. They steal glances at each other on multiple occasions, but back out every time they try to say something, whether by their own volition or otherwise. They start texting to communicate comfortably, and at that age, I was the same. Talking to someone without worrying about what to say or how to say things, making eye contact, or accounting for awkward hands allows people to relax and let their personality shine through microarrays of text. Throughout their conversation, their excitement and interest is front and center, with rapid, expected glances at their phones, and Kotaro's pumped up shadowboxing as prime examples. This bleeds into their real life, and they open up more and more to each other until Kotaro seizes the moment in literary rap's teenage gusto and asks her out. Even then, it takes more than that for them to be able to openly communicate in public. They are self-conscious and nervous, with their own coping mechanisms to help them out. When they do talk alone, the air sometimes feels heavy, albeit not in a negative way. Pauses hang in their conversations, and small glances, laughs, and interjections pepper them. While their talks are mundane, Kotaro and Akane are there for each other, and that's the most important thing to take away from them. To build off of that point, the two of them not only develop as a couple, but also improve as people due to being together. They influence each other's mentalities, as well as provide motivation and moral support. Both Akane and Kotaro become more vigorous since they have a companion elevating them up. This results in a stumbling but overall healthy relationship. The surrounding cast is also important to the overall atmosphere of the show. Tsuki ga Kirei has an array of believable supporting characters that help our leads develop while having their own varying amounts of personalities, goals, and romantic interests. But for this video, let's focus on who I saw as the most important one, Chinatsu. Before Akane gets involved in any capacity with Kotaro, Chinatsu and Akane are close friends. They are both members of the track team, with Akane being the more impressive athlete at the start of the show, and Chinatsu seeing her as a rival and benchmark. However, Chinatsu is more bold, loud, and outgoing compared to her friend. She is quicker to acclimate to Kotaro and has an easier time interacting with him, leading to her own romantic interest in him. Akane eventually finds out, and Chinatsu transitions from being purely a friendly rival on the track to a rival of the heart. At the highest point for Chinatsu, she passes Akane in a heat, gaining a personal best, while Akane performed worse than before. It really showed how Chinatsu revealing herself as a rival of affections affected Akane mentally. Akane's relatable fear of having someone you care about taken by someone seen as superior comes to life in one scene. The sad thing is that Chinatsu is a generally great character and person. In a different world, Chinatsu and Akane's places could have been switched. Akane's sister also brings up an important point. Can Akane keep being friends with Chinatsu while she's also gunning for her boyfriend? Competitions of this nature can drive wedges in friendships, possibly for a long time. In the case of Akane and Chinatsu, it could possibly head in that direction as well, even if it seems unlikely. It's an unfortunate scenario that we are put in for these two characters. Only time can tell where Chinatsu and Akane will stand by the end of the series, but regardless, Chinatsu plays a big role in the storm of teenage emotions the show builds around itself. Tsuki ga Kirei uses simple moments to contribute significant meaning or subtext and develop its characters further. In the end of episode 7, Chinatsu sends Akane a message about being disappointed that she could not confess to Kotaro. What does Akane say to close out this episode? One word: sorry. This word, at face value, is an apology for things not working out. It is only with the context of her surroundings, the way the scene unfolds, her reaction to Chinatsu at the end of episode 6, and the demonstrated importance Akane places on her friendship throughout the show, that the underlying layer of Akane's guilt appears. The air hangs for a few seconds after Akane reads the text, with only the train sounds occupying it. The field of vision pulls away from Akane, making her look smaller. To add to that, Kotaro is also sound asleep right next to her. These events follow the two having a great night, so the fact that their fun happened at the cost of Chinatsu not getting her resolution and feeling hurt really drums up that guilt. This scene plays a contrast to Kotaro's own deflection of Hira earlier in the episode and helps the audience get a glimpse into Akane's character. For a more visual example, let's look at the scene near the end of episode 6. This scene follows a sequence of events involving Kotaro getting rejected for the Katayama Award, being told to try light novel writing, and talking to Akane. Kotaro is hard at work, with his rejected manuscript bathed in light next to Dazai's schoolgirl, while the bag of light novels is placed next to the trash can. It's a beautifully framed scene, and it perfectly shows Kotaro's rejection of lowering his standards and his resolve in a few seconds and without dialogue. Both scenes, along with others peppered throughout the show, help give the viewers insight into the characters' mentalities and helps them feel more human. In conclusion, Tsuki Kirei really executes on his approach to young love, aspiration, friendship, and development. The show connects with me and many others because it presents us with a relationship that's pure from a time in our lives that brought in a lot of change and uses characters that have goals and grow because of one another. While the conclusion of Akane and Kotaro's story isn't quite here yet, their relationship at this point is just captivating. Akane and Kotaro have a wonderful love, a teenage fever. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. I really appreciate it, and if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And if you want more videos, check out my reviews on Komori-san Can't Decide and Tonari no Seki-kun. I really appreciate your support. See you guys again soon. Peace.